guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I am just pumping out the videos today. It's a beautiful, I think it's like 70 degrees out today here in Connecticut. I don't know when these are going up because I have to edit, although I'm not doing a whole lot of editing. There's one video right now, a wax review, that I am editing. It's taking me quite a while, but the other ones are catch-ups from my Christian boxes since I did not have a computer. And if everybody could just keep my family in your prayers. My mom took a tumble down the stairs. She's okay. Just in a lot of pain, just in time for the holiday. And my son was tested positive. So we are going through it. We're praying for the Lord's protection. He's okay. So those of you that know Dante and been with Dante since he was a little itty bitty, he's okay. He's okay. He's isolating and upstairs, and so far myself and my boyfriend are negative, and God is good, and I'm so happy. We will be getting tested once more again next week, and then we will be getting tested right before Christmas, so we can all spend a wonderful holiday together. So God is so glorious. But I have a really, so if you have not already, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the bell. My last two, keep a lookout for October and November's butterfly box. Have a giveaway going on, and also 4 months of God's Glory box. That's how far behind I am. I know, you guys, I have not seen you in forever, but if you like my content and you want to subscribe, now is the time to subscribe, because you will be entered into these giveaways. So this is the ARTZABOX. This thing is heavy. Let me tell you, this is an ARTZABOX, and from what I understand, this is from the Judean desert. So it's handpicked, locally sourced, Holy Land delivered ARTZABOX. And each month, it is a new box each month. I will post all the information about it down below, how much it costs, all that other kind of stuff. This is a one-off. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I don't have a code for you guys, but if you guys were interested, I figured I would do this review for you guys and let you know. I know the majority of the stuff in here, like if it's food items or anything like that, like I'm not going to be able to eat them. But who knows? Other people in the house might. But I was just, when I got this, I was like, whoa, holy moly, this is heavy. But it's supposed to be like handcrafted stuff from the Judean desert, from that area and everything like that. And I just think it's such a cool idea. Such a cool idea. Like, wouldn't you want to even like get something from, like, I don't know, handcrafted from Spain? I notice all the beauty YouTubers being like, oh, I asked my, Swedish member to send me a box of makeup, or like what they use in Sweden or whatever, and I just think it's really cool. So this is kind of like off that, but this is a Christian themed box, and I don't know if it's so much Christian themed, but it's from the area, so the Holy Land delivered. So this is really cool. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so there's a bunch of little pamphlets here, and let's see, 424 story. Okay, so this is what it looks like. A bunch of different pamphlets, it looks like, from the Judean desert. Okay, and so the first pamphlet, let's just pull them all out. Is this going to tell me everything that's in the box, though? If it is, I don't want to see it yet. Hold on. And then we have this beautiful, look at this print of the Judean desert. How gorgeous is that? Woo-wee. And it just tells you a little bit about the Judean desert. I want to thank the people who from Artza that sent this to me. It was so sweet of them. And it has some pictures also from the Judean desert here. Wow, isn't that stunning? Gosh. And then it tells you a little bit about the Judean desert. So, I mean, this is a really good box also for like history buffs and stuff like that. Even if you're not Christian, I think it's really super cool. But it says in Matthew, it is written that Jesus was led by the Spirit into the desert, where he resisted the devil's temptations at the Mount of Temptation after 40 days and nights of fasting. That's from Matthew 4:8. It says, indeed, throughout history, the Judean desert has been a place of affirming faith, whether it be Jesus resisting the devil or the Jewish rebels resisting Roman rule and ultimately taking their own lives in defiance at Masada. The desert fortress that you read about more You can read about more in this quarter's, it's a quarterly box, ARTZABOX. We hope that this box helps deliver a small taste of the desert, and that in your own lives, the desert isn't a metaphor for being alone or lost, but instead a place you travel confidently knowing that you are led by the Spirit. So, and then what's so cool is Learn Hebrew. They have Learn Hebrew here on the bottom, if you can see that. So like English for desert is midbar. Yeah, so what's really cool is even at the bottom, so desert is pronounced midbar. I mean, I don't have the accent, but adventure is Harpetkan. I mean, it's just so cool. So you can learn Hebrew and everything like that. I mean, it's really neat. This is really, really super cool. So, and this is a beautiful print. I mean, you could frame this. This is gorgeous. Just look at that sunset. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Don't know if this is going to tell me everything. Oh, no, okay. These are just postcards. So here is a postcard from, I know this is not a cheap box. I will post the information below. But you do get it quarterly. So this is the Mount of Temptation. So it says, just a few miles from the city of Jericho is the Mount of Temptation, the site where the devil tempted Jesus 3 times during his 40-day fast in the desert. It's accessible via a 30-minute hike or a 5-minute cable car, which brings you past a monastery built into the face of the cliff that appears to be a gravity-defying manor. Standing at the top of the mountain, looking over the plains of Jericho, you can see the vista Jesus must have seen when the devil took him to the top of this exceedingly high mountain and said, "All these things I give to you if you fall down and worship me." Matthew 4:8-9. Then Jesus said to him, "Be gone, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve." Matthew 4:10. So Jesus telling Satan, get lost, man. Get lost. But it's a postcard, so you can send it to somebody. I mean, so beautiful. Really super cool. And then Sicilian date cake. So here's a recipe. It's sourced from Israel. And here's the recipe. I hope this isn't stuff that's in the box. Yikes. I don't know. So I'm just going through it. But even these pictures are just so beautiful. So this is Masada. So the Dead Sea stands, located 1,300 feet above the Dead Sea, stands Masada, an ancient castle and fortress that was originally built by Herod. Oh, we love that guy Herod, don't we? Not. When the Roman-Jewish war broke out. Again, it's a postcard. I mean, it gives you so much history, and I love history. So this is really cool. This is Judean desert. Oh, so this is about what's included in this quarter's box. Okay, so I'm not going to look at that one. Got this paper and this little sticker that says, Artza, the Holy Land delivered. Okay, so this is handmade in Israel, israelceramics.com. It's Batya. So it says, we built our pottery studio on a barren hilltop in the beautiful rolling hills in the heart of biblical Israel. It seemed to be against all odds, but slowly, one at a time, I made a pot, then a bowl, then a cup. And let me see here. Dishwasher safe. Wait, let me see. Okay, so this is the guy from this right here. So let's see what it is first, and then we'll read up about it. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my God, look at this. I say I'm so into hand. He signed it, and it's just it's pottery. It's clay. And it's got this on it, the cork. So, let me see what would you keep this in? I mean, this is beautiful. You know what this would be wonderful for? I don't know if you could use it for it, but if you put essential oils and you put those reed diffusers, I think it's meant for like olive oil because you've got olives on it, but it's all hand painted. Really gorgeous. This would make a beautiful gift. And for our premium subscribers. Okay, that's why it wasn't in here. So I am not a premium subscriber, but they sent me a premium box anyway. A gorgeous handmade ceramic olive oil jug. So that's what that was. So it was for, oh my God, designed to evoke the spirit of the Judean desert. So that's what that was. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And here we have the coffee. It's Arrow Grow Cafe. Okay. And 3 ideas for recycling. Use coffee grinds to fertilize organic plants. Oh, there you go. Roasted in Israel with love. Ground roasted coffee. Coffee grinds can reduce refrigerator odors, and this packaging is reusable and recyclable. So it says it's an Israeli company that supports coffee growers from around the world, helping them to cope with global warming by increasing production and improving the quality of their beans using unique Israeli technology. Thanks to our innovative watering and irrigation systems, we're able to provide you with a fresh cup all the way from our farm to your cup. We hope that every cup you drink, you will be transported to the bustling cafes of Israel. I'm going to get a coffee drinker and like really like have them test this out. So this was, let me see his story, Hassan's story. So he has 4 children. My objective is to achieve social innovation that will improve the lives of coffee growers from around the world using Israeli technology and creative thinking. Through this process, we are making the world a better place and bringing superior coffee straight from the field of our Israeli customers. This is just, you know what, like all this stuff, it's not cheap, it's not whatever. You get to know each artist for, you know, what they are providing in the box, and it's so cool. So I'm gonna have to get somebody that can drink caffeinated coffee to test it out and let me know how good it is. Okay, so next we have, okay, so this is a handmade ceramic shalom wall tile framed in Israeli grown olive wood from our talented and beloved artist Jamil Hosh. This is beautiful. So Jamil made this, and it's a little trivet. And shalom, if you know, means hello, and well, I believe it means peace, but it's hello and goodbye in Israeli, like they say shalom, you know. But look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's so nice. And this is olive wood that was grown in Israel. It's absolutely beautiful. Wall tile frame. So you could even put it down and use it to put your cup of coffee on if you wanted to, or you can hang it. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just stunning. And you can tell this stuff is not like mass produced. It's really, really neat. I'm sure every single one is like a little different. Then we have, okay, so this is Dead Sea salt. Relaxing bath salt sourced directly from the lowest place on Earth, the Dead Sea. These bath salts contain 15 minerals such as magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium, and many more. This is really good. It's kind of like Epsom salt, but I mean from the Dead Sea. Dead Sea salt, relaxing bath salts. That's a lot too. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a lavender patchouli infused Dead Sea bath salt. Take a deep breath and let the scent of the Dead Sea wash over you. I will so use this as soon as we can get into our bathroom. Oh my gosh. Wow. That smells so good. You guys know I love patchouli and lavender. Lavender patchouli, it's good. It's really good. This, oh, it's a salt grinder. So this is golden rosemary, 424 below sea level, salt grinder, eco-friendly, natural salt from the Dead Sea. And it's got rosemary in it too. So you're not only using salt, then you're putting a little rosemary into your thing, and this top is a grinder. So that is so super cool. These would make amazing gifts for anybody. And to know they just came from, you know, Israel is so cool. So, and this is very heavy. This is, let me see, how many ounces is this? It says made in Israel, 424salt.com. I don't see how much. It's kosher, of course. Edible gold dust is in here. Rosemary and natural Dead Sea salt. I don't see the, oh, best before 623. I don't see the gold dust. I see some things that are a little sparkly, but I mean, it's irrelevant. It's really cool. I like it, even if it's just rosemary. Okay, pure date honey. Now I can't use this. This is not keto friendly, unfortunately. Some people say dates are. but I'm sure it's amazing. So it's a Mediterranean classic. Our date honey has a sweet, full-bodied flavor with a hint of caramel-like maltiness, rich in oxidants, antioxidants, fibers, and potassiums. I'm gonna have to look up and see. I know honey is not keto-friendly either, though. So it's from Lynn's Bee Farm in Israel. Let me see the date honey. Oh, that's where the recipe card came in from. So Sicilian date cake is how you use it comes with instructions. And, you know, I'm going to put this up here so that you can take a screenshot of it if you want to make this cake. Unfortunately, you don't have the Sicilian date honey, but still, you could probably find something similar. So it's not bee honey. Don't even know how they make it, but look at that. Does that not look good? Okay, and the last thing, this looks really cool. So this is the Dead Sea Scrolls, Treasure of the Bible. So ceramic replica of the large storage jars that held the Dead Sea Scrolls, informational booklet on the Dead Sea Scrolls, replica scroll showing the actual text of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Wow. How amazing is that? So this is what it looks like thus far. I'm sure this is probably the case right there, and this is the Dead Sea Scrolls, but there was something to read about that. Amazing replica of the Dead Sea Scrolls, which were found in the Qumran caves of the Judean desert, and the oldest evidence of the Bible in the world. This box is crazy. And this was from Zach. So Zach is the Dead Sea Scroll ceramic, together with the family as your item, together with the family as you dive into the history of the Holy Land. How to enjoy. It says, my name is Zach. I'm part of a family that has been in the land of Israel for over 400 years. I love history and decided to study biblical history. Anyway, always inspired by the feeling that God is guiding my path in this special place. It's incredibly special for me to send you this replica of the Dead Sea Scrolls, which were discovered in the desert in 1947, but date back more than 3,000 years. The scrolls include an excerpt from the prophet Habakkuk. And when I see this word, I always think of its connection to the Hebrew word for hug, which is Habakkuk. To me, these scrolls and the words written on them are like God's hug for his people. I hope you find them as special as I do, and that you feel and read this scroll, and that as you feel and read this scroll, it transports you back over the millennia of history that happened in this holy land. Zach. I think this is so cool. I mean, I don't know. This is probably going to be one of the coolest boxes ever. It's really super cool. I don't know. I'm going to try and open it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, so the scroll is here, you know, on one part right here. And then this is oh no, it's not. This is a booklet that tells you all about the Dead Sea Scrolls. And then the Dead Sea Scroll replica is actually in there. And then this is the little, actually I could take this part out. And this is a replica. Obviously the Dead Sea Scrolls were like, the thing was huge, but oh my god, this is gorgeous. Look at this. And this is a replica, and then they have the top here, and then here inside is the Dead Sea Scrolls. I'm not going to pull it out, but how cool is that? That is so cool. I'm afraid if I pull it out, like, I wouldn't be able to get it back in. Oh, it has it right here. It's a little small, I think, for me to read, but it's just, it's so cool. It is so cool. Super cool. You know what? I really like this box. I really do. I want to thank the people at Artza that sent me this, because it's super cool. It's really great. If you're a history buff, I mean, you're going to love this. And, you know, just being part, when you read the Bible and just knowing that you're holding on to items that are made in a holy land and everything like that. I mean, it's just so super cool. I really, really like this, and it brings you a deeper understanding and a deeper connection, and I love it. It's great. It's great. So anyway, guys, if you are interested, I will post all the information down below as far as how much it costs. I'm sure this is more on the expensive side if there's different variations or anything like that. But the fact that they give you all this information and everything to keep you up to date on what it is, and they, again, no, this isn't chintzy. You know what I mean? Like, they really, really went above and beyond. If you guys get this, let me know, because I just think it's absolutely amazing. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next one.